what's the difference now in this level of play now that you're playing with these professionals versus who you play with and against at Iowa?
I would say the biggest thing is just you can't take a second off. No matter who you're guarding, no matter if you're on offense or defense, like you breathe for 1 second and you're not looking at your man and she's on the other side of the court.
Caitlin Clark has officially ended her college basketball career and is set to join the WNBA. She was said to have had enough after her Iowa Hawkeyes were disgracefully defeated 87-75 by the South Carolina Gamecocks in the March Madness National Championship on April 7th. Despite Clark's stellar performance, where she scored 30 points, grabbed 8 rebounds, and made 5 assists in the game. She just couldn't have it anymore, and it was over between her and college basketball. But what is the real reason why Caitlin Clark joined the WNBA? Well, we're set to find out. So join us on this epic ride to discover every truth about why Caitlin Clark dumped college basketball for the WNBA. Caitlin Clark's rise to success, early life, and high school career. Born on January 22, 2002 in Des Moines, Iowa, Caitlin Clark grew up in a sports-loving family, and it was clear from a young age that she had a special talent for basketball. Clark attended Dowling Catholic High School, where she quickly made a name for herself. Her high school career was nothing short of spectacular, with her scoring prowess and ability to dominate games standing out. Clark's high school statistics were astounding. She averaged 32.6 points, 6.8 rebounds, 3.6 assists, and 2.3 steals per game as a senior, leading her team to numerous victories. Her scoring abilities were on full display. She scored a career-high 60 points in a single game, showcasing her shooting range and scoring versatility. Clark's performance earned her numerous accolades, including being named a McDonald's All-American and the Gatorade Iowa Player of the Year. College career at Iowa. In 2020, Caitlin Clark joined the University of Iowa, where she played for the Hawkeyes. Her impact was immediate and profound. As a freshman, she averaged 26.6 points, 5.9 rebounds, and 7.1 assists per game, leading the nation in scoring. Her dynamic playing style, characterized by deep three-pointers, precise passing, and an ability to drive to the basket, made her one of the most exciting players to watch. Clark's sophomore season saw her continue to dominate. She led the Big Ten in scoring and assists, becoming the first player in Big Ten history to achieve this feat. Her ability to perform under pressure was evident in her numerous game-winning shots and clutch performances. The Hawkeyes made it to the Sweet 16 in the NCAA tournament, with Clark being a central figure in their success. She received multiple honors, including being named a first-team All-American and winning the Nancy Lieberman Award as the nation's top point guard. Her junior season was a continuation of her basketball excellence. Clark's scoring and playmaking abilities remained at the forefront, and she broke several school and conference records. She was instrumental in leading the Hawkeyes to another successful season, with her performances attracting national attention. By the end of her junior year, Clark had solidified her status as one of the top players in college basketball. WNBA draft and transition. Following her Iowa Hawkeyes 87-75 loss to the South Carolina Gamecocks on April 7th, where she scored 30 points, grabbed those 8 rebounds, and made 5 assists in the game, Caitlin has hung it up about college basketball and has taken her career to another level. After the loss, Caitlin reflected on her historic college career, which saw her become the NCAA's all-time leading scorer. She was also named the Naismith National Player of the Year for the second consecutive year. Caitlin expressed her gratitude and nostalgia on Instagram, posting a photo of her iconic 22 jersey with the caption, "I'll miss ya." Reflecting on her legacy, Caitlin highlighted the growing viewership of women's sports. The University of Iowa's Final Four game against UConn drew a record 14.2 million viewers, according to NBC. Caitlin said, "Everybody sees the viewership numbers. When you're given the opportunity, women's sport thrives, and that's been the coolest part for me on this journey. We started the season playing in front of 55,000 people. Now we're ending it in front of 15 million people on TV. It just continues to get better and better, and that's never going to stop. When you continue to give them the platform, things like this are just going to continue to happen." With her college career officially over, many are curious about Caitlin's next step. She announced in February that she would not be using her 5th year of eligibility at the University of Iowa and enter the 2024 WNBA draft instead. Caitlin expressed her deep gratitude to everyone who supported her during her time at Iowa. She thanked her teammates, coaches, training staff, Hawkeye fans, and especially the young kids who looked up to her. She also acknowledged the crucial support from her family and friends, saying, "Most importantly, none of this would have been possible without my family and friends who have been by my side through it all. Because of you, all my dreams came true." A senior at the University of Iowa at the time, Caitlin chose the school partly because it was close to her home in Iowa. She was also drawn to the energetic support of the crowds. "If anybody watched me in high school, they know that I live for a packed gym," she told the Des Moines Register. "And honestly, that's one of the reasons I came to Iowa, because the support of the women's basketball team is so good. I just thrive off of crazy crowds." This decision proved beneficial for the Hawkeyes as Caitlin became the team's all-time leading scorer. She earned multiple accolades, including the AP National Player of the Week and Big Ten Player of the Week several times, holding the Big Ten record for the most weekly awards at 25, according to KCCI. Caitlin had the option to stay for a 5th year of eligibility due to the NCAA's allowance for athletes affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. This extra year could have been used to start a master's degree or pursue another bachelor's degree, as she mentioned in a December 2023 SiriusXM interview. However, all of that didn't matter to her now. Her college chapter was closed and she was poised to make a significant impact in the WNBA, continuing her journey and passion for basketball at the professional level. Caitlin Clark's future in basketball does look promising. She was picked as the #1 draft pick at the 2024 WNBA draft, and the buzz around her selection was growing massively. She was headed to the Indiana Fever, who had the #1 pick for the 2nd consecutive year. The Indianapolis Star reported that coaches from Indiana watched Caitlin play against Loyola University Chicago in December to assess her performance. The signs pointed to her becoming a key player for the Fever. When Caitlin Clark finally declared for the WNBA draft in 2024 and her selection was, highly anticipated, the Indiana Fever, just as expected, selected her with the 1st overall pick, recognizing her potential to transform the franchise. Her transition to the professional level was smooth as she brought her college skills to the WNBA with remarkable ease. So how is Caitlin Clark currently doing in the WNBA? Well, Clark's debut season in the WNBA has been impressive. She quickly adapted to the faster pace and increased physicality of the professional game. Her scoring ability, court vision, and leadership have made her a standout rookie. She scored 20 points, but committed 10 turnovers in her first WNBA game, even though the Indiana Fever did lose to the Connecticut Sun. Her performances, however, have continued to draw massive attention and deservedly earned her the WNBA Rookie of the Month award for May after averaging 17.6 points, 6.6 assists, and 5.1 rebounds per game during her first month of action. Now, throughout the rookie season, Clark has consistently delivered strong performances. She is averaging 16.3 points, 6.6 assists, and 5.4 rebounds per game, making her one of the leading candidates for Rookie of the Year award. Her ability to take over games and her flair for dramatic game-changing plays have also made her a fan favorite. More importantly, Clark's impact extends beyond the box score. She has become a role model for young athletes, especially girls aspiring to play basketball. Her work ethic, determination, and passion for the game are qualities that inspire many. Clark's success has also brought increased visibility to women's basketball, drawing more attention to the sport and helping to grow its popularity. She has also brought a new level of excitement to the Fever franchise. Attendance is up, young fans are clamoring for her jersey, and the buzz surrounding the team is palpable. She has become a marketing goldmine, attracting sponsors and media attention that the WNBA desperately needs. Just like in college, Clark is a force that transcends the game itself. Now, there will be adjustments, of course. The WNBA is a marathon, not a sprint, and Clark will need time to fully adapt. But her talent, work ethic, and competitive spirit are undeniable. There is no reason to believe she won't continue to develop and become a dominant force in the league for years to come. Caitlin Clark's story is far from over. She is already etching her name in the annals of basketball history, and her impact on the sport, both on and off the court, is undeniable. As she navigates the challenges of the WNBA, one thing is certain: basketball fans around the world will be watching with bated breath, eager to see the next chapter in the phenomenal journey of this young basketball superstar.